dramatic effects of the pandemic will largely be behind us. There may be some areas in the world where we still have disease circulating. The question of can we drive the number to zero, or do we have to continue vaccine coverage at fairly high levels on an ongoing basis, what they call an endemic disease? We don't know. Businesses will be open, people will be going to public events. It does mean that the vaccination levels have to get above 70%. And as we see these variants, it's possible that we may need to come out with a modified vaccine to have the coverage be even higher. By the summer of 2021, things will be largely back to normal, and by 2022, they'll be, certainly in countries like Spain and the US, almost entirely back to normal. I'm hopeful there. Climate change in some ways is even more complicated than a pandemic is. The amount of resources that we're asking to be prioritized for the cause is way bigger than it took to make this vaccine. The damage it will cause is way, way greater than both economically and even in terms of deaths is worse. The carbon emissions are going up like this. First, we need a dramatic increase in R&D. We also need a lot of policies that encourage the use of the green products. We even see the European recovery funds, 35% dedicated to climate things. And, my climate group's actually talking a lot with the European Union and with Spain about things like, okay, what can we do with green hydrogen? Take some of that money and start getting the cost of green hydrogen, which sells at a huge premium to normal hydrogen.